C. How does the outlier affect the measures of center for the Northeast? Then we'll find the measure of center for the Northeast region with and without the outlier, which is 62. Without the outlier, we will find the mean, median, and mode. And with the outlier, we will find the mean, median, and mode to observe that when the outlier is not included, the mean decreased by 17.7 minus 12.78, which is 4.92, while the median and mode didn't change. Independent fact. The table shows average monthly temperatures for two different cities in the United States. Antelope, Montana, and Augusta, Maine. A. Which city has a greater range of temperature? The range is the difference between the highest value and the smallest value. So the range of Antelope, Montana is 29 minus negative 6, which is 35. The range of Augusta, Maine is the highest value, 27 minus the smallest value, so it's 29. Antelope, Montana city has greater temperature range, so the temperature in Antelope, Montana varies more than Augusta, Maine. B. Find the measure of variability for each city. We will find the median, the first quartile, the third quartile, and the interquartile range for each city. We'll start with Antelope, Montana, ordering the data from least to greatest to find the mean, canceling from right and left. We end up with two values in the middle, so the median is the mean of these two values. The median is 4. First quartile is the median of the lower half, and the third quartile is the median of the upper half. The interquartile range is the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile, which is 26 minus negative 1 equals 27. Similarly, we can find for Augusta mean. The data should be ordered from least to greatest in order to find the median. Whenever we have two values lays in the middle, we need to find the mean of these two values to get the median. So the median lays exactly in the middle between 12 and 14, which is 13. To find the first quartile, we need to find the median of the lower group. To find the third quartile, we need to find the median of the upper half. Interquartile range is the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile. 24 minus 1 is 23. C. Compare the medians and the interquartile range for the average temperatures. The median of average temperatures in Antelope, Montana is higher than the median of average temperatures in Augusta, Maine. Moreover, the average temperature in Antelope, Montana varies more than Augusta, Maine because Antelope, Montana has higher interquartile range. Persevere with problems. Write two lists of data that each have at least 15 values and a median of 10. One should have a range of 25 and the other a range of 6. So here we start. We will start with the median. The median is 10, and then we will add numbers on the right and the left. We need to make the total 15 values. Now, we make sure that the range is 25. 30 minus negative 2 is 32. It's not. So we need to change the largest and the smallest number so that the range is 25. Now it works. 25 minus 0 is 25, with the median of 10 and the range of 6. Now, we will need to add some decimals here because we need to make sure that the difference between the highest value and the smallest value is 6 as a range. We learned today that measures of variability are used to describe the distribution of the data. The range of a set of data is a difference between the greatest and the least values of the set. The quartiles are the values that divide the data into 4 equal parts. The median of the lower half of a set of data is the first quartile, or Q1. The median of the upper half of a set of data is the third quartile, Q3. The interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1, which is the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile. The mode is useful when data have many repeated elements. Plenary. The table shows the total number of wins by the team that won women's basketball tournaments for the past 15 years. Which of the following statements is not supported by these data? Less than half of the teams won more than 34 games and half won less than 34 games. The range of the data is 10 games. About one-fourth of the teams won 32 or fewer games. An outlier of the data is 29 games. By finding the outlier of the data, we can observe that 29 is an outlier value of this data. 19. Refer to the table in exercise 18. What is the interquartile range of the data? The interquartile range is the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile. And we can find it easily. It's 4. Number 20. What is the first quartile of the following set of data? The first quartile can be determined by ordering the data from least to greatest and by highlighting the median and then finding the median of the lower half. That's 7. Thank you very much for your attention and see you later.